Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 25, I think, of my Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough. So last time, I think we did story stuff. I think we were doing stuff related to the DLC, and now we are waiting on, we're waiting on Reed to give us a call, so we're kind of looking for things to do while we wait, but there's a few little random things, but admittedly, I'm kind of contemplating checking in with River. My love, heyo, got a little something for you. Should help you get on your feet. Who knows, maybe it'll come in handy down the line. It's waiting for you over at mine near the kitchen counter. Awesome, thanks. Don't mention it, smile. Watch out for yourself, okay? I know you got stuff going on and that you're playing a high-stakes game, but you're too young for me to be visiting your grave. Just saying. Well, that got a little darker than I intended. Anyway, just be careful. Ah, she's worried about me, dude. Well, hang on. Lock it up. It's not the only thing going on either, because I got a text from Alex saying that she left me something at my place and I quote, Little China. So is that this place or is that this place? I only own 2 places, so wouldn't be that hard to find. And admittedly, I'm a little curious about the thing Judy just left me. And that's where the heck is Judy's house? Oh, there we go. That's probably it right there. Okay, well, little detour. Let's go visit Judy's house. I have discovered the meaning of life, Delamain says. What is it? Hexagram 61, the 5th line, dynamic. What's the meaning of life? The world is a great iron prison. Sick. Thanks, man. Sick. Thanks, Delamain. See you soon. Oh, it looks like he's maybe leaving Night City. No matter where you are, I will find you. Why is that so threatening? Happy trails. I'll be earthbound soon. Keep an eye out for me. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, good luck. Anyway. My car was gorgeous, and then I hit a wall really hard, so I was gonna say something about the car, and I was gonna mention why I liked it so much, and etc., etc. But then other things happened, and I'm just not quite the same. Oh, she got me a fancy shotgun called the Mox. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting all that. I was kind of expecting something, but not all that. This stereo playing. Oh, wow. She's like prepped a little room for me. For you from V and Devilry. Wouldn't mind hearing more of your memories, although maybe when we're both dry this time. Oh, she's like prepped a little room for me, and then she has like this really cool like wall art now. And all these posters. I mean, some of the posters are already there, but now I can access my wardrobe and my stash, maybe. Although there's some other stuff in here too. Some random things. Sick. My love. It's closed, babe. Are you just really deep in thought? Okay. All right. Well, I won't worry about the fact that it's closed. Anyway, I'm just grabbing little things. All right. That's not what I wanted to do. Hang on. I gotta find the other. Wasn't there 2 entrances to this place? Am I losing my mind? Oh no, I think it was out here. It was out here and then it was out there, but I think the other way is to go out this way. Okay, this was my question. Because I almost wonder, like, isn't the window that she's out, isn't it over here? Like, normally wouldn't it be over here? Hang on. Figaro or Missingo? Your mom. I don't know what that means, dude. He's like, I'm a machine. I don't. Do they hide below the ice or behind the fire? Below the ice, 100%. Definitely. I found their leader. Should I burn or drown them? Burn. More always fire. In the end, we are victorious. We will vanquish them one by one. What did you do? Alright, sick. Well, hey, good luck, man. So all the Delamains are, you know, doing their thing. Interesting. I don't know if you can see out the window of where Judy's standing or not. Because I'm thinking it might be supposed to be that one, except for the fact that the window's shut. Well, that was cool. She got me a shotgun. Is it really neato? I mean, we're not going to find out right there. Is it really neato? Okay, so its attack speed, it attacks much slower. So it's like, it hits real hard, but it shoots real slow. Its damage is a little higher, actually. Its reloads a little faster, which is good because it shoots real slow. Its range is a little less, which is it's a shotgun. That doesn't matter a whole lot. And then its handling is a little better. So it has the same headshot modifier, same projectiles, same armor penetration. But apparently it's more accurate, just like in general. But I'm tempted to give it a shot, dude. My girlfriend got me this shotgun. I want to use it. So there you go. The Mox. Sick. It has eight rounds in it, by the way. Did you notice that? Dang. Well, that's cool. All right, let's go ahead and switch vibes here, and now we will continue to try and catch up with River, and we'll see how well we make it this time if we don't get stopped. Oh, there's another one. Hey there, greetings from beautiful Yucatan. I must say it's quite a change. Really puts things in perspective. I've calmed down a bit, and I just want to say I hope you're not still angry with me. Good to see you're making progress. Greetings from Yucatan. That picture. Hey, have fun, car. Live your best life. All right, we are closing in at high speed. Oh, I'm taking her on a dirt road. It's so funny, the concept of V showing up in like a supercar on this like dirt road into this like trailer park.
I think it was here.
Yeah, man. Oh, let's oh, well, there you go. Oh, it kicked me out too. Well, that'll work, I guess. Anyway.
Patience is a virtue.
And now we wait. Oh. Alex, hey, so you recently said that you have a deal with the here and now and that you're running out of time. Some ominous sounding stuff. Anything more that I ought to know? Seeing as how we're working together, relying on each other? My life's on a timer, all thanks to a relic prototype that's lodged in my head. No way to rip it out without flatlining, but song promised a cure. My reason to see this through. Dang, that sounds worse and weirder than I thought. You know why I'm asking. If you suddenly drop to the floor in the middle of a mission, everything will be fine. Not worth the worry. Like, I'll be fine. It's fine. It's just I occasionally pass out and black out, but it's not a big deal. Hello, child.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Over here.
Hi, River. Also, hey, Johnny.
Not coming?
Not really my jam, picnics. But you have fun.
All right.
Spinning a new song anyway. Rather focus on that.
Oh, good for you. Hey, good for you, man. You do your thing, you know what I mean? All right, what are you making?
I need your help cooking.
Okay.
What's on the menu?
Jambalaya. Come on. You can stir the meat.
Soy meat. Okay.
I can do that.
This an ancient Ward family secret.
Uh-huh. Onions, paprika, thyme. Just need to mince some celery and garlic. But you stir, please. Stir.
I'm stirring.
I'm stirring like a madman.
Bet my socks you've never had better jambalaya.
Wait, I'm still stirring.
How's Randy holding up?
He's looking for his old self.
That's fair.
Physically, though. It'll be a long road before he's back to full health.
And mentally, that was some experience.
What Harris did to him, fucked as this might sound, might have helped the kid. Could be wrong, but feels like a clean break for him.
Oh, you know.
Don't mean to spoil a nice day, but I gotta ask. What about Peter Pan?
You're asking if I killed him.
I'm a little curious.
We'll talk later, okay?
Sure. No pressure. It's just I you know.
I know.
I'm curious. And I forget exactly.
All right. Think you've stirred enough?
I've been stirring like a
Mind
madman.
grabbing the rice from the kitchen?
Yes, sir.
Hey, no problem. I'm a little curious. I don't totally remember who Peter Pan is, but, you know. Unsure. Did he ever report the dirty cop? Like, I mean, wasn't that before he got kicked off the force? Like, I don't know. I was curious why I could scan it.
That's exactly what I told him. But he always got the same speech back. Nobody cares about these kids who don't exactly fit the mold.
I feel like I'm intruding.
In those words, yeah. Wanted to tear my
Just like creeps out of frame.
And when can I visit again?
I don't know. Should I intrude? Should I get in there?
Cause I really want to bring him something. He loves music, so... Sorry?
I don't know if I should be getting in there or
I'll
what.
remember. Just tell me. Thanks so much. You've been wonderful. Huge help. Mm-hmm. Yes. Talk again soon.
Anyway, I didn't hear any of that. What's up? Hi.
Really nice of you to come.
Well, you're a good friend of mine.
Thanks for having me over.
I should be thanking you.
How's Randy?
Still in the hospital. Still in shock. But he's making progress.
That's good.
Haven't had a chance to tell you just how grateful I am.
I mean, hey.
I was all river. I just helped.
Yeah, I was barely there.
I just don't know how to repay you.
You don't have to. No reason.
If Randy had...
Don't owe me a thing, Joss.
Thank you. River's out back. You know, he can't seem to stop gushing about you.
Just a good friend of mine. Just a good buddy. Yep. Hard to find good friends these days. I'm just really lucky. I have a good friend and nothing else.
Basmati, nice.
Oy. It's so bad. It's so bad because the dude is going to be all weird about it. He's going to make it weird. You know he is. Oh, dang it. I was just stalling before I have to get out here. He's going to make it weird. I know he's going to make it weird. I'm going to have to turn him down. It's going to be rough because he's a good guy for a cop.
Tomatoes in
Or
next.
ex-cop. I don't know what's his situation
Now you can
anymore.
toss in the rice.
Okay.
Rice is in.
Okay, now this has to bubble and brew. Patio.
Perfect. That'll work. He's gonna make this weird. He's gonna make it weird. It's going nice and it's gonna be weird. It's tragic is what it is.
Grab a chair. And a beer or something else.
I'm here.
Yeah. Seems all good. Like nothing bad ever happened.
Yeah, you know, we saved the
now?
day.
About Harris?
I paid him a visit at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
He's still in a coma?
Yep. In a strange slumber between life and death. An empty shell in a hospital bed.
Oh, I think that guy is the killer, kidnapper, crazy person. I think he was like he's the cause. He's the bad guy. Okay, okay. I just figured out. I think who they're talking about.
One shot to the head. Quick and clean.
I had the same thought. It would be so easy. I pressed the gun to his head and
You couldn't do it.
remembered.
I know you
something.
can't.
River.
When my parents died. Now, sure you want to hear this?
What happened?
Old man had a farm, like Harris's dad. But when business took a turn, well... My parents managed to open a small grocery. We lived on the floor above. A loud noise woke us one night. They wanted cash. Register was empty, so they stormed upstairs, forced us all to kneel, and demanded my dad tell him where he hid the money.
River. You don't gotta go on.
Heard sob stories enough?
Oh, it's not that.
No, just this is tough. I can tell. You really don't need to rehash it now.
Not if you don't want to.
Okay, yeah. You're probably right.
I get the idea.
Harris, what did you do? Had the gun to his head and...
I've ended a few lives in my time. But never like that. Never an execution. Slipped out of the hospital quick. Told myself the case was closed.
That's good. But what now? You're not going back to the PD?
PI has a nice ring to it.
Hey, that'd be cool.
We'll
Uncle
see.
River, you said you'd play with us. You promised.
All right, all right. Let's go. V, join us?
What are we gonna play, Uncle River?
You'll see.
All right. All right, so bad guy got to live. He didn't, because what's his face couldn't execute him. So that's fair.
Grab your set.
Trouble in Haywood. Oh. I'm a cop.
Well, what do you think?
Always wanted to try a game like this.
Well. Nice firepower there.
This is no time to get distracted. We can't let that filth get away.
Oh, well, look at you.
V, allow me to introduce Captain Joan McClane and Lieutenant Henry Callahan. They're our precinct's best and brightest. Wouldn't want to get in their way.
I always work alone. No exceptions. Even for you. Yeah, me too.
All right, let's get to it.
Right. All we gotta do is track down El Chamuco Endiablado and take out his lackeys along the way.
He'll pay for his crimes, is what someone said, but I don't know if the audio's dying on me or what.
The team with the best result wins.
You don't stand a chance.
He said just go easy, okay? It's their favorite game. Let the kids win. Alright. I mean, come on, they're just kids, dude. It's just a game.
Oh, there he is! Get him!
Hey, food's on the table.
There we go. Alright. Okay, we just have to get through this really quick.
So, was your game fun?
Awesome! We kicked their big butts.
The bad guys?
Huh? Oh, yeah, the bad guys too.
And it's a very different experience when I'm not reading it, isn't it?
Time to see if this tastes as good as it smells.
Unemployment's being good to you. You seem good.
River's discovering the joys of family life.
That and police duty. Never a good mix. This here's a way to get some of those years back.
I haven't seen him this untroubled in a while. What about you, V? You got a family? Or just relations?
I wish I could say that I'm in a relationship, but I guess we'll do this.
Grew up in Haywood. Whole street was my family. Neighbors helped each other out. Thought nothing of it.
Well, you brought my family back to me, and I'm grateful.
If you say so, Joss.
And my brother likes you.
Joss?
Well, why hide it?
Yeah, I knew you'd make it weird.
Come on, Joss. You don't see wedding bells in my future, surely?
Why not?
Who thinks me and Uncle River make a good couple?
Stop it! I am not doing this. No. I certainly don't.
Well, that's decided.
Got an 1199. Officer needs backup.
Come on, pull you out of this ambush.
Thank you. I am out. There we go. All right, it worked that time. I don't know if I'll cut out the first time when we sat through that and the audio was all broken, so I had to read everything very unsuccessfully. I might cut that out. Maybe I'll just show the first part when like Josh shows up and interrupts our little game, and then maybe I'll cut away after that, and then I'll show the attempt where it worked. So that way it'll just save time. Hey,
Thanks, Joss.
what's
Yeah,
up?
thanks.
Thank you. Anyway, You realize I'm not into you, right?
Whew, situation was getting dicey.
That's what partners are for. You were about a hair's breadth away from having to look at photo albums.
Oh, well. Yeah, that would have been something. That's how they get you, you know what I mean? That's how they get you.
Here we are,
What are we looking at?
A good
a
view?
water tower. Great spot
Great for what?
for, you know, the views.
The views. Right.
Gosh, dang it, dude. Can I save it before there's anything else happens here, okay? Let me just save it. This is gonna be bad, dude.
Swear. Oh, fuck. Gate's stuck again. Gonna fix it one of these days. Let me give you a boost. Climb over, open it from the other side.
Silly rabbit.
Yeah.
Thinking I need a boost. I could
good.
clear that fence, but okay. If it makes it feel better, we'll do it this way. Plus, there's probably a visible wall up there. I'm probably not allowed to do it any other way.
Just
Okay.
Got it.
on our way.
I could have cleared that. I could clear that fence.
Area's not bad, actually. Unlikely to dazzle. Make a good first impression.
Oh, it's electricity.
Certainly no Corpo Plaza.
No. But life's livable here. Know of worse places to raise kids.
That's fair.
Andy's problems with the law. Those didn't pop out of thin air.
True. But Randy takes after his old man. He'd find trouble in a nicer neighborhood, too.
Ah, well, you know. They look like little ants down there. I'm trying not to go too fast. I don't know what happens if you get too close. What happens? Oh, nothing. It slows you down. Okay. Nothing happens. I was hoping it would like glitch out and I'd go right through him or something.
Apparently the worst city between the
Whoop.
Atlantic and the Pacific.
Help. There we go.
I sure do love this view.
Sorry, I got stuck.
Find it calming.
That is a heck of a view. Like, can I just... Oh. These... Corpos, trash the street...
Out here, you can't smell the shit corpse dump on the streets. Like the city's their own personal toilet. Shit, flush, repeat.
Poetic.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry. Really brought the mood down there. Really brought the mood down
Got
there.
something for you.
I'm obviously leaning back. Look how chill out I am.
Wow.
Oh, that's
What's the occasion?
cool gun.
Aiming to close the door. The stage of my life is done. This thing holds too many memories. Won't let me do that. It'll serve you better.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Good friend thing to do.
Just promise you won't blow your foot off.
Oddly specific request.
Josh's husband did it. Drunk. This very spot.
Really?
Which made this your special spot? Family landmark?
Something of the kind.
Ah, yes. You know, this right here is why I hesitate to recommend this game to my sister. I mentioned this in a previous episode, but my older sister is a gamer too, and most of the games, I mean, not all of them these days. She's getting better at kind of finding her own way, but most of her games I recommend. So I've either played them first or I was familiar with them, and then I was like, I could recommend it or whatever. And this is one of those games I would really hesitate to recommend because the romance endings, how things end, there's like very specific options that ends okay. The overall ending is a little ambiguous for her, and I have a distinct impression, I have an assumption that because of my older sister's very unique tastes, I think she would fall for River, and from my understanding, River's ending does not go well in his romance. His romance ending does not end well, so from what I understand. And so I would really hesitate to recommend the game to her because I think she'd fall for River. I think if she did this quest, I think she'd fall for him, and then later she's going to be ticked off, right? So I really hesitate to recommend the game to her, and this is prime example as to why. Anyway.
All right, V. You know why we're here.
Yes, I do know why we're here, River.
Say you do.
I don't want to talk about this.
Please don't string me along.
Come on. I don't want this, dude. Can we just be friends? Don't make it weird. I have to turn you down. I'm in a committed relationship. I don't want to do this.
That the pickup line you settled on? Because Maybe heard 3 in my life that were worse. And just a little at that.
Wouldn't mind hearing him.
Yeah. Happy to oblige.
Wow.
So I'm at a bar, and this gonk taps me on the shoulder and says, "Here I am, baby. You got 2 wishes left."
What'd you say?
Spoke my second wish. That he would fuck off.
Was there a third?
Mm-hmm. Wished him a speedy recovery. Broken arm. Merciful, I'd say.
Oh, wow.
Will you swallow? Beautiful.
You serious?
This guy and I, sitting in a diner. 5 minutes, he gapes at me. Not a word. Then, drops that bomb.
Oof.
Holy crap. These are awful.
Fuck you for free.
What?
Got a contract. To pull info out of a gigolo in a tech mink fedora. It was weird. He was spilling. And then, he pulled that one out of his hat.
A candid and generous proposal, V. You should have at least considered it. Okay, last one was good.
Are you sure?
You know, woman once told me I have sexy calves.
Really?
That's it.
Hey, good for you.
Just like her boyfriend's. Before he lost his legs in the war.
Oh my gosh, that's the worst.
She was right, though.
That's terrible.
I do have great calves.
Oh, yeah?
Listen, River. If you expect this to evolve somehow.
I'm
Don't stand a chance, do I?
No, I have Judy.
Maybe we keep it at friends?
Yeah. Sure.
Sorry.
All right. We can still have a drink.
Yes, we can. Friends drink together.
Something strong's sure to hit the spot.
Now that I understand.
I could use a drink. Hopefully it'll help me black out. Thanks, man.
To friendship.
Just friendship. I'm sorry, River. But you gained a good friend. I consider you my friend. You're a good guy. You know? And just a
More of
friend.
that?
2 bottles of whiskey and a case of beer ought to be enough.
Holy crap.
We'll see about
We're gonna
that.
get plastered.
Buckle your liver in. Gonna be a long night and a longer morning.
Oh, cool. We're gonna party. Let's go. Look at that view, though. Yeah. Sick. Well, there you go. I mean, I was polite. I turned him down. I was friendly. You know? There's nothing wrong. He was honest, right? Like, he was honest with me. I have nothing but kudos for that, right? That's a lot, right? That's hard, but, you know, and I'm proud of him for being honest, but, you know.
Where did I put that?
Anyway, I crashed in the spa-oom. Anyway. But yeah, obviously I'm in a very committed relationship, so.
Colonizing the moon, and there's still no cure for hangovers.
Oh,
Really?
at least we had fun yesterday.
Yeah. But now I gotta roll. Promised Joss I'd take her to see Randy. No rush either. Get your sea legs back. Take as much time as you need.
You sure you're good to drive?
Please. Former NCPD. I'm a pro on Hangover Highway. I'll be fine.
Alright.
Tell Randy, hey.
Will do. See you later, V.
Hey, it was nice hanging out with you, brother. I'm curious, though. Oh. It's just the key from the leftover quest. Alright, anyway. Hang on. Where's the door, There we go. Where's the door, River? How do I leave? Anyway. Well, there you go. That was cool. That was a cool little quest. Oh, and Reed is calling me.
Hey, V. Recon's in our rear view now.
Oh.
Get yourself ready and meet me at Alex's.
Sick.
Sure. See you there.
Interesting. Well, admittedly, I'm a little tempted. My love! Hola, calabacita! Thinking about you. Wanna guess what? Wondering if I can do a double backflip with a full twist? Let's see. Wait, are you trying to sext right now? Because in that case, I'd better find a nice quiet spot. Wow, what year is it? 2000? Please, you know brain dance gets the job much better. Let's see. Let's see. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. True, true. Now I forgot what I was gonna write. Maybe it'll come back to me. Talk soon. Oh, I love her. I love her so much. Oh. V, sorry I didn't get in touch sooner. I needed time to process everything that happened at Dodger's Den. How about you drop by the Glen and say hi? I laid down my badge to open a business of my own. Preem, what kind of biz? You'll see for yourself. Be sure to come with an empty stomach. You'll want a second helping for sure. Interesting. Anyway, so let's talk about cars really quick. So overall, this is my favorite car, just in general. The Hoon is my favorite car. It's just so, like, the way it drives is really what gets it. It's the sound of the engine. It has, like, a really good, like, roar to its engine. And in general, it's just the funnest to drive. Like, it's the most responsive. It's really fast. It's really cool. Visually, the Cthulhu, my red and black, you know, version of this that has like the big fin. Visually, I love how that one looks more than this one. But this one, like how it sounds and how fast it is, and it is my favorite car to drive is this one. I feel like no other car I own is as responsive. The way it'll drift around a corner. My other one, the Cthulhu, is just not as fast. In general, it's not as fast. It's better looking overall. I do love how this car looks, you know, but just it's better looking in general. I like the Cthulhu more with its paint job and the big fin and stuff. And it has that kind of classic muscle car vibe while still feeling a little futuristic. So I don't know, but in general, the Hoon is my favorite to drive. It's just the way it controls and how it'll drift a corner, and it just does all the things. And you know, and you can't put a price on that. Anyway, so we're gonna check in here at the safe house. Say what's up. Oh, there is a robot. Makes sense. Alex has other things on her time now than doing bartending. Let me in. Open the door, boy. Alright. To the secret room. I mean, you know, because for all the people upstairs might know, this is just the boiler room.
V, you're here.
What up?
It's about time, too. Nearly done finalizing the plan.
Sick.
Op not sitting well with you, Alex.
Reminds me of a few other stitches we handled. One in particular sticks out.
Oh, really?
Before NC, we worked in Op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat in the Colombian president's back pocket. Told him smuggled Corptex.
Saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Alright.
Tell for another time, sounds like. Got a lot on our plate as it is.
Right, let's get to work.
I get it, you know.
Come on,
It was the plan,
let me
it didn't
show
go
you,
well.
yeah.
I get it. After you, I assume. I keep seeing things over here. I keep thinking there's like loot over there, and it's just not a thing, so. But let me tell you, I keep thinking about it. I am anxious to try my new shotgun, though, I tell you what. Very anxious to try out my new shotgun as a gift from my girlfriend. I'm coming, hang on, sorry. I saw things to loot.
Parsed the intel from the shards Somi gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Stop worrying, Reed. We'll get her out. Save her.
I know. And not just her. Ladder goes for you too.
Thank you.
Right. Our objective, free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because, well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers. Not
Interesting.
about to pretend I understand the tech whys and how. The important thing is, she doesn't get treatment. It'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
All right.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hansen to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close to Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
All right.
So we kidnap him. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NC, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Addicts will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen?
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Hansen and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress up, thank you.
I wasn't doubting your
Plus, element of
skills,
total
okay?
surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
Just where you're gonna screw this up for me, that's all.
Sounds like Flatline and Hansen's set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers.
Of course it did.
Confirmed at this stage. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself.
That better be the
All
plan.
clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
That better be the plan. I need her alive. She's the cure. She's the answer to my cure, remember? Anyway.
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
Gotcha.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work.
All right.
So, time we talked about nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
Fair enough. Look at all these interesting toys lying around.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will. Is that right?
It's not wrong.
So it's right.
So, we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways. We're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
Mm-hmm.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks? What's his true aim here? Saving me or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality. Life. With mixed results, mind you.
And me?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
Gotcha.
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep. Saddled you with the Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. A dressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy.
Alright.
There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
So breach the station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Haha, street kid.
You know, Kabuki's tech wizards sell similar stuff under the counter. Would never call it reliable.
Well, Fed tech wizards are just more skilled than Kabukis.
Sure.
Better be.
When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
Alright, well. Oh, are you? Is that all? Is that the show? Okay, there we go. Let's wait for my objective to update. Alright, well. Guess we'll see how this goes. Because we need to work on saving Somi. And altogether, never forget of what our objective is. Our objective, our first priority has to be Somi, so long as Somi promises our cure, right? So, in general, we have to make sure we keep our priorities straight, because it's very easy to get all the loyalties all screwed up. And, you know, and plus on top of the fact that you can't, I mean, in general, I like Saul, but overall you can't trust him. He's a spy type. He's a government type. And so the problem is that means you can't trust him because he's spent his whole life lying for a living. And so it's like it's you know, not that hard to believe that even if someone he likes let's say V, not hard to believe he would lie to me too. So we just got to make sure we remember that we like him and he probably likes us, but our loyalty has to stay straight. So we'll see. Now luckily we're not going far. Oh, there's so many people here. If I hit, they're gonna be very upset. He had it coming. He was in the road. He also had it coming. Alright, hang on. I gotta deal with this. Get out of the cart. Get out of the cart. Uh-oh. We're being
Heads
hackified.
up. I can't talk long, but two things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry.
Oh, wow.
Completely painless.
Oh. Sick. Anything I'm gonna use? During combat, well... I mean, I just know I'm not gonna use that. This just in, never gonna use that. Manus Blades, never gonna use that. I maybe would use this? Maybe. Guess I'll take that. Sure, man. I'll take all three of those. Thank you.
First good news, you said. So there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust.
Ooh.
I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, need to Delta, but see you soon.
Oh, meet Songbird between 11 and 1 a.m. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Alright, let's see what the heck's this about. I am curious. Count me curious. Interesting. Alright, middle of the night.
Here we are.
Well, here we are. So what's this about there,
You and
Song?
me, face to face.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective.
Alright. I'm
And it
listening.
means I trust you.
Ho ho.
Come over here.
Alright. Interesting. Obviously, you're a hologram, so it's like I don't know why you're like ducking around leaves and stuff. Cause you know, I'm the one that has to walk through all these branches. She doesn't.
So what's so special about this place?
Live just 2 blocks off. while I was here in NC on assignment.
Interesting. Oh, wow. Look at that. How cute.
Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular.
Well, that's cute. Alright.
I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Really?
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie too. Sells the best scout dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his tunes. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Well, that's cute.
Know how you feel. Wasn't anything like Brooklyn, my home, but
Got a memory you cherish?
never gets this peaceful where I'm from. Just know that wherever I am in the world, I feel like I'm walking Haywood streets. Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late. Suppose we should get back to the here and now.
Songbird, need you to be straight with me.
I helped Hansen spring the trap on Myers.
Yeah, I figured that.
Maya did the deal in exchange for the neural matrix.
I figured that.
I downed the plane, deliver Myers, yes. But blast her out of the sky, then hunt her down? Wasn't what we agreed.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
I mean, but we kind of figured that Reed was right. That was Reed's theory. I think it was Reed who was the one that said that. But that was his theory. Is that Songbird is behind all this, and that was true. Obviously, Hansen carried it farther than Songbird intended, but that was the plan. Now, you know what exactly Songbird stands to gain. Obviously, she did it for the neural matrix, right? And she needs that to save herself. So ultimately, she's trying to save herself, right? Which I feel like V could absolutely understand. Like, you know, V's goal is to save herself. So I don't know. I kind of get it. Plus, like, Myers is kind of is a loser. So, you know, Myers isn't exactly a great person. So you're like, oh, you know, whatever. Like, you know, hey, I kind of get it. I might sell her out too if she was, because she's so awful. Anyway.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI matrix. And for us to run. All before Kirk caught on.
That would have been cool.
Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it.
Probably.
I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this if there was.
That makes sense.
For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal.
Now we know that's true because Myers has like practically said that. Like, and everyone else has too. Like, everyone knows that they're just using Songbird because she's like she's super strong.
Tool for reaching beyond the black wall.
Yup.
And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Sounds painfully familiar. Think I know how you feel.
I doubt anyone understands this feeling as well as you do, V. You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is,
Hey, yo.
everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Hmm.
Been one to ask, actually. What happens exactly, when you reach past the black wall?
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank?
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too. With the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Or so he says.
He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Yeah, that's fair. Recruited her
Try and
way
serve
too
or
young.
Become a Netwatch trophy.
Yeah, it's not good.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently. 7 years ago.
Yup, he got betrayed too.
The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
That's fair. I don't feel like she could just go home. I feel like she's very trapped to where she is, so.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah, with you and myself.
Interesting.
I need to get away. From Kurt, the NUSA, Reed, from everything.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved.
Yeah.
Or to find myself caged by Kurt.
Yeah, also, yeah. That wasn't part of the plan.
I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then...
Oh, oh no.
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now, I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Oh, oh. So much revealed there, so much. I mean, obviously, my very first thought was, in V's shoes, surely you're thinking, like, this leaves me, like, with, like, no guarantees. Like, there's no guarantees on the other side of all of this. Let's say we play it out. Let's say I back Somi up the entire time. Like, let's say all that happens. Like, at the end of it, I just have to hope the cure works for her and hope she sends word. And so I imagine in V's perspective, you're probably thinking, I have no guarantees even if I do this. Like, I don't have a guarantee that this works, or that I'll survive. I might gain nothing from this. But at the same time, I feel like she's conflicted. Like, again, from the way I play V, I feel like she's conflicted. She's probably thinking, like, but I get it. Like, I get her. If you were like 19 and you were a really skilled net runner, and suddenly you're just like you get like this ultimatum of like you can become a net watch trophy and use it as a weapon or imprisoned or whatever, something awful, or you can serve and also be used as a weapon and probably in something awful. Like, she has no way out. Like, and she was a kid. She was 19 years old when she got recruited. And so she had no way out, and now she's in neck deep with all this stuff now, and like, but she doesn't, like, I don't know, I feel like V gets it. V gets, like, being between a rock and a hard place because V grew up in Night City, at least in the V in this version, she grew up in Night City. I mean, she's used to the problems of the streets and watching her own back, and I mean, and it's all so treacherous, and life expectancy is so short that, like, I don't know, I feel like that of anyone, I feel like V gets it. And so I feel like that she feels conflicted because she wants to help Somi. She wants to help her because she gets being in her shoes. And even if if V doesn't get cured because she helped Somi, like, I feel like that with the way I play on the RP that I kind of follow more or less, I feel like she thinks, but if I could get out Somi at least out from underneath like this, like, isn't that worth it? Like, at least I did a good thing. At least I saved someone else from, like, a certain death. And again, if you have Somi's back the entire time, there's always whatever percentage chance that Somi comes through for you. She gets her cure, and she does send word to V. And I feel like that if you backed her up the whole way, I feel like she would. I feel like that if she got cured, she would send it. And maybe that's what V's thinking. Maybe V's thinking, like, like, if I completely have her back the whole time, maybe she'll have my back too. And she feels like that she does overall trust that Somi would come through for her. I feel like she does believe that she would do it if V backed her up the whole time. And so it's so interesting. It's so interesting. It's so intense. Anyway. Because you understand me, or because I promised to save your life? I mean, there you go. I mean, I feel like that she does understand her and she trusts her.
I understand you, believe you, know what it's like to fight for your life, every minute of it.
Gives you a new perspective, doesn't it?
Indeed it does. I mean, I get it.
I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
Bye. Well, that was very interesting. What an informative meeting that was.
V status report.
Should I do this? Like, should I mean, Songbird was the one that said I should tell him.
Somi contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit. Better sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. This tech's her only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
Yeah, man.
We need that car tracking, so get to work. We'll go from there. Once you get the encryption key from their system, let me know immediately.
You got it. So yeah, I'm a little... I mean, again, like, when it all comes down to it, I mean, again, I like our boy as a person. Oh, they did despawn my car. I was wondering. Anyway, I like Reed as a person. I like, there's a lot of them people that I really like, I like Alex overall. I will tell you, though, that, like, when it comes down to it, I mean, we're gonna back up Somi. So, we can go ahead and put the pistol away. I'm kind of tempted to put the shotgun away in case I don't love the Mox. So I'm actually gonna put it away just to make sure I don't accidentally sell it. Of course, that's my club. There's a couple of clothes items to put away. There we go. Anyway, but overall, I mean, we are gonna back up. We're gonna back up Somi. So, you know, this is not gonna be good because if the choices come down to it, I mean, you know, we know who we're backing up. So, and I think that's gonna make for quite the interesting mission. All right, let's see. I guess we will pull across the street. We'll just park over here. There we go. Alright, so it is up above. How interesting to be back at this church. Actually, I think we will do this. Just like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not going to be quiet. There's a lot of guys here. I mean, obviously, quiet is not my whole shtick anyway. Oh, hang on a minute. My shoddy is not equipped. I mean, this isn't gonna be quiet, but we can get at least one kill before all hell breaks loose. This isn't going to work. I don't have time to sift and take my time with it. We gotta make this quick. Well, I got half of them without being detected. That's where it all falls apart, though. Because these guys are facing each other, so... Oh my lord! Sit down. Wow, the kick, like the punch on this shotgun is incredible. Well, that was cool. What a way to start that fight. It's like came from the sky. Like I like almost straight up Assassin's Creed that dude. Assassin's Creeded that guy. That was incredible. And this shotgun just like it sounds like a cannon, just boom. That was incredible. Anyway. Yeah, let's see here. What the oh, there it is. It's so funny. Alright, let's get this encryption key, shall we? That was so cool. This shotgun is awesome.
She's great. You got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another station for you to try.
Alright, just tell me where. I don't have enough of the net running to do anything more.
And raise Reed soon as you grab that encryption key.
I hear you. It's a long ways enough. It's worth driving for, obviously. I was gonna try and double jump there at the last second to break my fall, but whatever. All right, to the next one. All right, we are here. I'm just gonna park my motorcycle right here. In real life, I would not park my motorcycle nose first. I can tell you that. I would always back in. It's silly to imagine me doing anything else. Silly, I tell you. Alright, I don't know any more than just the one guy. Nope. Alright, well, obviously we ain't getting in here quietly, so... Let's see. I don't know. There! I have gotta take some cover and not just stand here like a doofus. Sit down. Well, I literally blew his leg off, so, well, you know, obviously he deserved that. Pew, 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 pew. Oh. Someone's still alive over there. Anyway. Alright. Give me all the things. All of your things. And no survivors either. No. Oh, hey. There's some shoes, hey, hiding over there. Alright, so it's probably on the roof. It's probably a safe bet. So let's try the roof. Ah, well. Let me not crack my head open on the... There we go. That looks like the ticket. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe that looks like the ticket? Whoa!
Looking for something? Won't find it here. Nothing to find.
Really?
Transceiver. Need to check in quick. 2 secs and I'm gone.
You do you.
this freaking kid, dude. This is not gonna work.
Parked.
Well, she did tell me it wouldn't work.
It ain't working? Jesus. You want a hint? I can tell you how to fix it if you really want to fix it.
Really?
Old people need help with this stuff sometimes. So, yeah. Turn it off first, then turn it back on. You know, I can tell you where to look for the on button for 1,000 ads.
Really?
Interested?
Really? Nope.
Thanks, but no thanks. Be fine on my own.
Sure, sure. Yeah, totally. What about 10? I'll help you for 10 ads too.
No.
Really, I'll be fine.
Whatever. I'm not going anywhere.
No. I'll find it. I am not paying you crap. Well, well, well. What have we here? Ah! Ow.
Damn, you fucked it. It shouldn't have been so cheap.
It's fine, lady. I mean, I say lady, but small child. I'm sure it's fine. No, I'm not paying you. There's got to be a way. There is definitely a way, and I'm gonna be there. And it's not gonna involve paying that child for crap. Well, well, well.
What the fuck? RPG! No!
Sorry, bro. Sorry, brother.
This fucking bit too. Jan gas power grid?
That's the worst. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Woohoo! Yeah! We're back on, baby.
Alright, good luck, brother. Sorry. I told you I wasn't gonna pay you. Oh, crap.
Yo, 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 don't even think about flatlining here. I ain't gonna touch a corpse.
I'm fine.
This gotta be what having a fucking stroke feels like.
I know.
Perfect, Johnny. Thanks.
Wasn't on purpose. Just gotta pick up the pace. Clock's ticking.
I'm doing what I can.
I'm fine. I told you I wasn't gonna pay you. A little snot. I didn't need you at all. So take that. Nice try to hustling me, though. She's definitely growing up in Night City, that's for sure. Alright. We did the thing. Pow! Alright. Encryption key received. Nice work. I'll get a start on tracking them as the, you know, the French twins. As soon as they're near Dogtown, we'll know. We're in business. Signal from the tracker. Wow, that was fast. Oh, there we go. Signal from the tracker is live. Need a couple hours. Call you soon. That is A-okay, because there's probably not time in this episode to actually do anything, so... Well, crap. You want to just, I don't know, should we just start buffing up this? Crit damage per attribute point. Assassination skills and stealth skills. Well, that's... From aiming behind cover. There we go. That could be cool. Yeah, I'll take that. Just in case I hide behind cover, because sometimes I do that. From damage from all the silence things. I don't know. Just buff up the cool one. I don't know. Anyway. Perfect. Well, now we can go goof off. But nothing too long, because we don't have a crazy amount of time in the episode. Oh, Alex. Hey, V, now that you got those pesky transceivers all sorted out, how about stopping by the Moth? Kick back, take a breather. Already got a bottle open, the kind for special occasions. What do you say? The hardest part of the mission is always the waiting. Heck yeah, man. Thanks for the invite. Little drink won't hurt. You might want to hurry. This bottle might not last long. All right, well, I was... I was gonna hit this gig over here because it happened to be nearby. But if Alex wants me to, wants to socialize, then who am I to say no? All right, here at the bar, here in my garage. Hey,
You made it.
I sure did.
Got a head start. A drink to calm the nerves.
Appreciate the invite. Glad to see you, Alex.
Sweet of you to say. I wrote you because I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside the firm. And not some total rando.
That makes sense.
To take my mind off the mission. Not worry about being someone else for a millisec. Hope that makes sense.
Definitely.
Okay. So, what do you want to talk about?
I mean, it's not like I have an agenda typed up. I just want to be a normal fucking person for a little bit. Myself, specifically. Just me. Just Alex.
I like the sound of that myself. Just shed this skin and leave the Night City murk behind.
Hey, yeah. Like, who are you anyway?
Good question. With all the shit going on in my life lately, a damn good question. And definitely too soon to know for sure.
Say, you ever think about who you'd be now? If, life had taken a different turn?
I'd probably be running the streets. Haywood, at least. That I know.
Padre might have something to say about that.
You know each other?
Well, I know him. Kinda doubt he's got a file on me.
Interesting. Small world after all.
To your health. Okay, now you. Who would you be, if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I love musicals, especially.
Seriously.
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a brain dance star.
How about that?
What's so special about musicals?
The world in song is much more beautiful than in reality. Intensely so. Plus, I just like to dance.
That's fair.
To our dreams. For they alone keep us sane.
Ain't that the truth?
That's a good toast. Good. That was a good one. Well done, V. More articulate than myself. Obviously.
Ooh, I love this song.
It's never what it seems when it's all I'm ever missing. And it feels as though I'm waiting. And I don't need no head in my hands to know I'm ever heading.
It's kind of a nice moment, you know? Just like me and Alex kind of talking, which is interesting because, of course, Alex and I don't really know each other very, like, super well. Like, even less so than, like, Reed and I or whatever else, you know? But underneath the secret agent, she's just a person, you know? A person who's kind of had a really rough life. So, you know.
Alex, thanks. I kind of forgotten how much I miss the simple things too.
Don't mention it. See you soon.
I'm not much of a dancer, you know? Plus, I haven't even danced with my girlfriend yet. That feels a little forward. I mean, nothing weird, right? It's just, you know, just a couple of... I almost said guys being dudes, but, you know what I mean. Just a couple of people just hanging out, doing our thing, you know, but I don't know. And there's some of that special freight, or however you want to say it. Well, time-wise, I mean, by the time with all the edits, because this episode in particular has a lot of edits. But time-wise, I mean, that's a okay enough spot. But yeah, great progress today. We got major plot reveals and whatnot about our little mission here, and I don't think it'll be too much longer before we're hitting the big missions. And you know, one of the interesting things and the kind of tragic thing, because of the episode length and how that all works, I think it's gonna be a problem. I think it's gonna be a problem because I think I could picture like let's say next episode we jump into the mission to kidnap the twins and stuff. I don't remember if that mission dumps you right into like the finale stuff, like, or if there's like gaps. I almost think there might be gaps now that I'm thinking about it. So like it might work out, but like sometimes with these story missions, and I was thinking it for this one, I kept looking at the time being like, man, we kind of did a lot of stuff already, like, and we're in this story mission, but then it turned out that there was a natural break, and so it was fine and it worked out. But I don't know, I kept thinking like, I hope we don't like hit our time before we finish the mission. and I kept thinking how worried I was about that. So anyway, it worked out for this one. Hopefully it will continue to work out for the rest of them. But this game is so stinking good, dude. This game is so good. Like, the DLC is super good. The main story is super good. Like, it's just such a great game. Like, you know, like, I just can't get enough playing this game. It's so good. Anyway, and so yeah, really looking forward to continuing, and I really want you guys to see the end of Phantom Liberty. And it's so funny because we've been so engrossed in this Phantom Liberty story for so long that when we finish it, we have like the rest of the game to go. So it's funny because we've just been doing so much, and we've been doing so much Phantom Liberty that we're gonna hit the main story and we're gonna have no idea what's happening. So that'll be kind of funny, but you know, and there is lots of side stuff to go as well. In addition to, of course, Phantom Liberty and all that stuff, there is a few side quests within Dogtown, which I definitely want to do, and then there's quite a few quests outside of it that are like scattered throughout the rest of the city that I very much want to get to. And I mean, I want to make sure we do it. I don't want to just like blow through the main story and just not do all that side stuff. And I want to make sure that we, like, you know, let's do that Pan Am quest, because I assumed we would have longer to wait in this episode before we could do the main story thing. And so initially, when I was first starting the episode, so my plan was to hit the river quest and then go and hit the Pan Am quest, because I used to think that Pan Am thing was main story, but I actually don't think that is the case now. I think that is her unique story. So I think that's her quest line and something related to just her. So because that's the case, the original plan was to hit River's thing and then to hit Pan Am's thing. So, and then I pictured some point in this episode Reed would probably talk to us, and then that would be that. But obviously that's not how things shaked out. So you know, we will see. But anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.